Energy demand and prices are rising, and so is the pressure for alternate sustainable energy sources for the transport industry. As such, Sarawak has invested in hydrogen energy as a viable solution in tandem with its policy of leading the world in developing renewable energy and reducing dependence on fossil fuels in the automobile industry. Advisor to the Board of Directors of Toyota Petrajaya, Andre Suharto said that the automotive industry is looking into alternative fuel options for the transport industry. The latest fleet region government featuring hydrogen-powered Toyota Mirai launched by the Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Peninggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, marks a new evolution in the automotive industry, which is also part of the effort to promote the use of hydrogen energy. Andre revealed that hydrogen production plants run on solar or wind power and use electrolysis to extract it from water. This method, he said, has a very low carbon footprint, and the gas released into the air during manufacture is simply oxygen. He said that this will be a big step in the quest for a net zero carbon future.
Now, as we all know, the cars that are using hydrogen gas to run, the output or the waste is actually water. Now, of course, the next question will be, how do they produce the hydrogen gas? Will that actually involve more carbon emission versus the electricity generating plants that are producing electricity using coal powered plant, as an example, or diesel for that matter, diesel powered plant. So these are the considerations that are to be made, and I think in this instance, the availability of the hydrogen-powered cars by Toyota are giving options to the consumers to choose which are the kind of non-combustion engine cars that can be used for their day-to-day lives.
Meanwhile, on providing affordable hydrogen-powered vehicles, Andre said that in economies of scale, automotive businesses can lower the average cost through larger-scale production.
It will depend on the volume of sales, the volume of units that are being sold in the market. And I believe there are more and more countries that are now that now have realized that battery-operated or battery-powered vehicles are not the only options to help reduce carbon emissions. So, therefore, I think people are beginning to realize that hydrogen will be the next alternative to battery-powered vehicles. And as such, I do believe that the demand for the hydrogen cars eventually will increase and their prices will be reduced.
On challenges and future aspects of hydrogen fuel in the automotive industry, Andre said expansion and cost-effective solutions should be the way.
The challenges will be, number one, making available infrastructure for the hydrogen cars to be able to refill hydrogen gas at many, many places. So that may take time. But I think because the state government is really committed into it, eventually this will probably be made available across many areas, not only in Kuching, but across Sarawak. Number two is the need to train our people, especially those in the automotive industry, the technician in specific, to help them to transform from currently being an expert in doing maintenance of vehicle cars using internal combustion engine to hydrogen, because the mechanism are different. They are less mechanical parts, and with hydrogen powered, everything are actually electrical and electronics. So the component being used in the car that are being powered by hydrogen are different from those that are being powered by petrol as well as diesel. Therefore, the universities, the vocational schools, that are helping to educate the students in automotive needs to be ready as well to incorporate syllabus and training materials and curriculum that are actually aligned towards hydrogen-powered vehicles.
Sarawak is aiming to become a leader in the hydrogen economy in Malaysia, with plans to begin large-scale commercial production and export of hydrogen by 2027. In this regard, Abang Johari said, tapping on the potential, Sarawak is developing a public transport system called Automated Rapid Transit, which will be integrated with digital solutions to create a seamless experience using hydrogen fuel cell. He expects this eco-friendly integrated public transportation system currently being implemented in Kuching Samarhan divisions to reduce the carbon footprint in Kuching City by 15% by 2030.